Yeah, it's different.
This is the guy that we need to eat the beaver anus with.
Yeah.
The acetyl, the beaver anus.
He knows what it is.
Castorium.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in the flavor world like that.
Yeah.
It's starting to get phased
Now,
out, but
hold
there's
up.
still
I
some.
also heard your mom's in the game. Who does your mom work for?
ADM Wild Flavors.
Oh, a woman after my own heart. All right.
So a little healthy competition.
Stiff competition.
Absolutely.
She's not fucking around.
No, and
that
she's
is
not-
the exact throwdown you are looking at right here.
Exactly.
Because I am a devout ADM Wild
You
fan.
are.
Yes.
So this is the conversation
Yes.
to switch you from that.
Oh,
snap.
I hope your
Because
mom
listen-
does not watch this episode.
If she, you know what? If she does, she'll be proud because scared money don't make money, and we gotta make some. We gotta make some money moves.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Thanksgiving's gonna be weird.
This is the big show.
So that's a fun little twist. That's
Yeah.
in there. I just told I think Ben that earlier. He was like, "No way," because I actually went up to the BPI High Tech booth earlier and said, "Hey, I'd love to steal some business because I know who has it." And they said, "You can go." And I said,
Yo, mama.
"I said, come on, give me a little bit." But it's a little healthy competition. It's definitely there.
Hey, when you deal with someone like ADM Wild, everything they have is so pleasing. It gives you anxiety about flirting with other flavors because they're just so goddamn consistent. And the thing about them, they're not really in your face flavors. They are soft. They are pleasant. They're just like uplifting this chemical message into your mouth that says, "Oh yeah, that's strawberries."
What do you know that Sensapure? You said that some different
So-
flavor houses have different like specialties.
Different suppliers, different tech, different specialties. ADM Wild's got an entire citrus division, okay? Teams of fucking scientists
What is
looking
what
at
does
lemons,
Sensapure have?
oranges, limes, Buddha's hands, pomelos, grapefruits, the whole 9 yards of everything citrus.
Well, you got to let them sell you off of it. We got to hear his pitch.
I want to get the samples and let's take them to the Thunderdome.
Okay.
So the samples are in my bag. I'll start pulling them out here a little bit. We got
So you
flavored.
brought several different ones.
So I have flavored collagen
Flavored collagen.
and flavored non-stem pre-workout.
Okay.
Both of these are Glaxon unflavored.
Okay.
And I know you said not to do this, but I use these products all the time and I supplement them and stack them in. So when my company said, what are we going to do to put a product in front of them? I said, do this.
Just take the unflavored.
I know we talked about
Told
this.
you I don't
Oh,
fucking
shit.
send
You
out
said-
base.
you said-
Oh shit! They
He-
planned on
He
you.
went
said-
behind my
oh,
back
I've
on
They've been
this.
strategized on,
I've
Joey.
been hunting
know.
Joey for a while.
Oh,
So,
I love it.
and that's the thing is, when I'm hunting, unfortunately, I'm
These
gonna
products are already tainted with sucralose, but
They
I'm
are.
allowing it.
They are, and so that's the only caveat when you taste is give us something that doesn't have any flavors in it, and we'll show you what we can really do. But we wanted the top note to show what we could do.
Okay.
So that's kind of what these tastings are. So one's an unflavored pina colada collagen.
Okay.
And then we have two other flavors of the non
So 3 total.
Platinum Surge. 3 total.
Okay.
And I have some others to leave with you, and you can kind of take back if you want.
All right.
I've used, unfortunately, all of the creatine,
Oh, well.
the unflavored creatine. I brought
Yeah.
that with me to a different show, but we didn't get to taste there, so I just used them myself because it tasted
Why
great.
not? Yeah.
It's a lemon Italian ice, so I will get you that flavor to try at some point.
Okay.
But those are the other 3 I have right now.
All right.
So story-wise,
Did-
just
I
to
love
circle
your game.
back,
First of all, I just love your game, dude.
I appreciate
love
it.
it.
I do.
How long have
Yeah.
you been working for Sensapure?
So Sensapure has now been since June, so a
Okay.
little over 7-8 months.
How
That's
did
my
your
third
mom
flavor
feel
house.
about you getting into this? Is your third flavor house?
Third flavor house. So I started
Okay.
at ADM Wild Flavors at the same place. My mom's story is she was in customer service
Thank you,
for customer service for about 9-10 years.
Okay.
At Wild
Got,
Flavors.
got into inside sales. From inside sales, got into outside sales.
Okay.
From
What's your
that,
mom's name?
Kristen Ashley.
Get the fuck out of here.
Everyone says we looked exactly the same.
Your
but I
mom
put a wig
fucking
on.
knows me.
And I know she does. And I've been trying to win your business ever since I left ADM Wild Flavors.
She
as
is
well as
the
some other
one
big
who
players.
brought me into the vortex.
This is so
She's good at what she does.
funny.
She's really good at what she does, and I can say I get it from her.
You don't
Yeah.
know the effort that I went to breach the walls of ADM Wild.
Oh, it's a lot.
And the first 2 people I get in contact with are Kristen Ashley and her friend Ryan Morris in the R&D lab.
he's the man. Ryan Morris is the man. So Ryan Morris is who I started with.
Yeah.
He's what helped me get passionate about this channel because I use supplements. I was an ex-Division I athlete.
And he's a fucking magician.
He
Where'd
is
you play
incredible.
at?
I was a Division I soccer player,
Really?
University of Evansville. and
So running was no problem for you.
running was no problem, but I can't say I've run
In a while.
In a while. As soon as soccer ended, I was done running.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to get into the weightlifting, which is a good crowd for this.
For sure.
It's a little bit less running, a little more weightlifting.
Yeah.
But that's how I got into the industry, was through that. Started at 80 and Wild, was there for a little bit. I kind of got into sports nutrition, did really well. Again, from that makeup that I've seen, this is how it's done.
Uh-huh.
So have you always been in sales or have you done other stuff?
Always been in sales.
Okay.
Always been in sales. But I'm a good connector. And that's what I would say
Yeah.
my sales tool is connecting. I'm never going to be the smartest person in the room, but if I can
So-
connect you with smart
yeah.
people.
What made you do the jump from ADM to Sensapure?
Well, so ADM, I went from ADM to Man, M-A-N-E. Maine,
different flavor
Gucci
company.
Maine. It's pronounced Man. I went there for a little bit. And my reason for the jump was I was pulled from sports nutrition and
Yeah.
put into commodity sales at very large corporations who were running
It's not as fun.
meat-based alternative patties.
Sure.
It was horrible.
That's
So
not
you
fun
just
flavors.
you just weren't having fun with it.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was I was getting paid more salary, way less commission, no fun, no flavors.
for Beyond Meat. Fuck that.
For some not fun brands. And that was
Yeah.
in this crazy spike. They're asking for 10 million pounds at $1 a pound. I can only give them 1 million pounds at $10 a pound. So that's the situation I was in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Mhm.
So Man realized that they had some sports nutrition sales, but they had no idea what the industry looked like. They're like, hey, some co-man named Armada put us in some product called C4 NutriBolt,
Mhm.
and it's 3 flavors, 2 million. Can we do something with this?
Yeah.
And I said, there's a lot more besides just that player.
That's a
And-
big player.
And so
That's
I,
the tip of the iceberg.
so
Yeah.
that's who I was brought in, is to say, what else is there
Yeah.
at Man? And that's what I really wanted, is my own room to run
Cool.
in the nutrition space. And from there, I ran
The
into
fact that you are
Sensapure.
Kristen's son gives you a lot more street cred than you can imagine.
I will take that. And I hear that quite a bit. So I will take that, because she's killer at what she does.
Yeah.
But if there's anyone else that can compete, I would say it's me.
Okay.
So I'll put it in that ballpark.
Are we gonna fuck around and find out?
Let's walk around and find out. So let's try some of these samples over here.
Well, we didn't get to hear how he got to Sensapure.
Oh, so from
Oh.
Sensapure, I basically ran into Sensapure at every trade show.
Okay.
Every trade show that you can imagine.
Did
I
they
kept running into
headhunt?
them.
Did they headhunt you?
They headhunted me.
Oh,
So,
So we kept
what,
running
did
into
you like
every
fuck
customer.
with them at first? You're like, oh, so y'all do flavors, huh?
Well, I was like, I come from a 80 and Wild Flavors, a
Yeah.
multi-billion-dollar company, to Man, a billion-dollar company, to now Sensapure, who's tip of the iceberg trying to crack 100 million if we get
Sure.
there, right? So very different scales of it all.
You're gonna have to at least mix those in like 20
Yeah,
ounces.
you might
or
have to
so.
shake. You might have to shake.
It's all plasma surge.
It's the plasma surge non-stem. And then the collagen as well. So
So this is the current version of plasma surge,
this
right?
is the current version.
Okay.
The unflavored, naked.
So it's
that
got beta alanine
has-
and
yes.
that shit in it. Okay.
It probably still has a little. We don't need to do too much, but we can taste a little.
It's gonna
bit.
make my lips tingle.
But
I'll tell
that's-
you that much.
It's what's funny is you said you saw me at Expo West. That was my supply side. That
Right.
was my first time on the craps table
yes.
ever.
Okay.
Ever.
And we saw each other like 2 weeks ago in San
You
Diego.
were just vibing.
I'm energy, and that's what you're gonna get from me is high energy. And I'm gonna connect. I'm really passionate about this industry. I'm passionate about the products because I use them,
Yeah.
and I'm passionate about what's coming next. And I like to be involved. So
More or less water.
All right. Wait.
so
I fucked this up.
Mix up the collagen, and we will do
And
our tequila
mix it
shots.
in here.
mix
and
it
then
in
pour
this and then pour is what
with
I
the
would do.
pina colada
'Cause what does it
collagen.
say serving size on it?
They should be 16 ounces
16.
each.
So
Yeah.
this is 1609. Pour a little
It's-
bit out.
yeah.
Slide as much as you can in. It's probably gonna do it at like 12 ounces.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's concentrated
It might be a
bit.
little more concentrated, so
Yeah.
a little more flavorful. But I would just pour a little bit out, and I would
There you
pour
go.
it in that and
There
shake
you
it
go.
up, if we can.
Pre-workout or collagen?
I'm open to either.
I would like to do the collagen chaser with tequila shot.
Ooh, that's to be a good one.
Yeah.
That's got a little. It's a pina colada.
You see the flavor?
so-
Yeah, they play together.
They will
there.
play
so
together
I'm
pretty
very
well.
excited about that.
And I don't know what goes.
Man,
that,
fuck me, a pineapple margarita would be pretty fucking good.
Well, that's coming next.
Do we do the
if you
tequila
ask for
first,
it.
or do we chase it?
Always chasing.
No, we're chasing with the collagen.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, okay.
So, glued.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this.
We're
Mike.
doing the shots and the tasting together.
knife, TK?
Oh, it's in my backpack.
It's because you couldn't take it through the air.
If that one's not open, and try a different one.
I haven't
try
even.
it. There's a
I haven't even been to the Airbnb yet. I've just been here.
Oh wow, it's a Ziploc.
they locked it in.
Oh,
I can't open a single one of these.
Pass me one of them.
I keep it in the plastic. Am I crazy?
I fight with Ziplocs all the time. So, he already got it. Okay, let's do
I
it,
feel
Magic
like I'm
Man.
opening up a little baggie of cocaine. right now.
I traveled through the airport with that. And
I
they
think
said,
it's
can
great
can
how
we
we're
test
like
this?
doing this at this table right now, and we have these baggies of powder in this fucking hotel lobby, and we're all filming it. The thing is, if these were normal people standing around us, they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on there?"
And that's the beauty of this
Ooh, smell
industry.
this. This is very pina colada.
Is it aromatic?
It is.
Because you
But it's
taste
light.
you
So-
taste with your nose as much as you taste with everything else.
Can you put some of that in there?
I love pineapple, and I really love the ADM Wild pineapple that I have.
So this is
Okay,
Glaxon's collagen.
and
This is Glaxon's.
you know, there's a lot of people
Yes,
out
Glaxon's
there who
collagen.
just like unnecessarily hate on coconut.
How many are we mixing?
And pina colada, there's a little more to pina colada than just pineapple and coconut.
There is.
I'm having so much fun right now.
I'm very interested to see what you think about this because Joey, I'm actually one of those coconut sensitive people. I get
I'm all about it. I could
get,
totally be down
I get
for it.
suntan lotion sometimes when I try coconut.
Oh,
I get that too.
I love
And
it.
it's just there's certain tasters. Some
It's
people will taste
nostalgic.
cilantro and some people will get soap. Some people get it's just really interesting. Taste is very subjective sometimes.
I think coconut smells like fun. It takes you somewhere else.
It takes me back to Malibu.
Yeah,
No,
of course.
the Malibu rum
Yeah, I know.
that was nice and yummy that I drink in Malibu.
Do you want to drink any of this as a chaser?
Oh yes.
Okay,
And I shook
all
this
right.
up too as
let's
well.
pass these out.
Tyrus, where are you from?
So I'm from Northern Kentucky, born and raised. My family's from Illinois, Chicago area.
So that's how you got tied in with ADM Wild.
Exactly.
Erlanger.
Yep, Erlanger, Kentucky. Good old Florence, y'all.
That's a
All right, so
big ol'.
tequila shots and then pina colada collagen flavor review.
Cheers, you guys.
Get in. All right.
Cheers. Cheers, Mike.
All right.
Oh, tequila.
Ooh, that was a big shot. They don't do those pours in Utah.
Oh, that's a good chaser, actually.
Oh,
Wow, Tyrus. Good for you.
that was really good.
That was awesome.
I mean, that completely
So
just
I
killed
feel
it.
like the tequila just like I feel like the tequila like made that pop.
So basically what you guys
There-
told me
there's-
is every tasting I do now, I should bring a bottle of tequila to it.
It would make it a lot funner.
Tequila's the jiggle juice. It gets everyone going. So
All right,
Get
all
pina
right.
colada.
come on.
I need to clear my sinuses.
And try
What
it
the
again.
fuck just happened?
Shoot and chase.
Is this sucralose?
I know, right?
So this was
Take
unflavored.
the shot and then.
But it had sucralose, I believe, in the unflavored to drown out the sweetness.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
are flavoring on top of the quote-unquote naked, which did try to even it out. So I do believe it is sucralose.
That gets a pass from me.
That was really good.
All right. How deep do you want to go?
I'm gonna let you just go. Just go.
We don't have much acid here.
Okay.
Now,
But I like that about that.
well, that's the thing. It's a tricky move.
Yep.
Anyone who's just some jack off the street is gonna fucking be like, all right, we're gonna do fucking pina colada, give me some fucking citric acid. We turn that bitch up, and then all of a sudden here we go. And that really pops the pineapple.
Yep.
But if you do that to collagen, it will bring out the most disgusting livestocky kind of flavor.
Off notes, absolutely.
Yes. So, a lot of collagen companies will completely avoid that. They will keep the acid out of their collagen. Instead, they'll add a base like calcium carbonate to make sure that that pH stays neutral, if not alkaline. So there's some etiquette going on in this.
So the cool thing about Sensapure is the background of what Sensapure comes from is the sports nutrition channel. They were formerly a sports nutrition co-man, Genesis in Salt Lake City, running a lot of products. So when it comes to flavoring, they understand the ingredient matrix and off notes very well and some of those interactions and things that could occur. Now, with that being said, there still can be improvements. And if you would like to see that pineapple pop, there could be a touch of an acid that could be used to
So
balance it.
my questions with this, is this flavor in your library pina colada? Or is
is it a
this
combo?
a combination of pineapple, coconut cream, etc.?
So you can approach it both ways. There
Yeah.
are the combo flavors. I'm not sure what was used for this one
And
specifically.
some people, they dial up and down the ratios
Yep.
one way or the other, and they create something that is, trying to be unique, right?
So something cool about Sensapure is we can do the combo, show you what the combo is. If you say you love it that way, put it together in that combo. And with that being said, when you put two flavors together in one, they don't always show the way they did standalone.
Sure.
So you do have to rebalance it in a way. But you know the profile you're trying to get back to but we can take two profiles and put them together, and then you're selling one sellable to a co-man or whoever's running the product.
Which is
So-
cost effective.
Do you want me to?
Yes, most cost-effective MOQ-wise. You're not sitting on. You might use more of the pineapple than you use the coconut, or more coconut than you use the pineapple. So then you buy 100 pounds MOQ of each flavor. You use 60 pounds pineapple, 20 pounds coconut. You're sitting on 80 pounds of flavor.
You're buying a lot of shit.
You're buying a lot of, and there's flavors very low use rates, and the better
Yeah.
flavors are lower use rates. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
there's a lot of flavor imitators.
Little goes a long way.
There's a
Do you
lot
do
of
the
flavor.
coloring too?
We do, so we don't sell natural colors, but we have partners that do. We would use them in products, make the introductions. You guys own the relationship, and I think that's the cool
In
part.
this case, there's colors.
There will be, yes.
Okay.
And so for that one, we have a color database we'll work with. If you guys like the color, or if you have color suppliers you work with, whatever that is, or we could sell you the colors. Obviously, there's a margin added because we're
A
not
broker.
manufacturing
Yeah,
colors.
yeah.
So ideally, we're making introductions. You guys own the relationships, and that's what I think is really cool about someone like us versus an ADM who you use. I come from ADM, and without giving all the secrets, is ADM likes to bring a lot of stuff in and pretend it's theirs.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of people like
A
to
lot
do
of
that
people
in
love
this
to do
industry.
that because again, they're going to add their margins onto
rampant.
it, and you're gonna be happy with it because you're getting a one-stop shop.
Is that why it's a 6-week fucking lead time?
Why is Sensipere's a 3?
Ooh, boy.
Probably because you got a lot of stock shit already.
Well,
Oh,
we're also
shit.
very custom.
Now, I
Don't do that.
so
But
I've,
no, it's
my
I've dealt
space.
with different flavor suppliers on quite a spectrum. I have even worked with flavor companies where I've tasked them like, go find this shit, smell it, extract like all the volatile compounds, and make me a flavor. You know.
So if you want someone to really do that, I'm interested in the feedback you got from the other flavor companies. Did they tell you you need to have $2 million?
No.
Did they go do it?
Yes.
Well, that's good. And they should have for you.
Otherwise, if you don't have $2 million, I'm not lifting a finger for your weird ass flavor.
There's a lot of people that will do that. And flavor companies I come from, depending on the scale you're at, again,
Yeah.
you're Joey Savage, you got great products. If you're the next upcoming Joey Savage, you might not get that from certain people.
No. My feedback on this flavor.
Yeah.
Good job on paying attention to the acid-base rules of collagen. A toasted coconut would be superior.
We have a toasted coconut.
I know. And you, I want you to take this
And
message
that's
back.
actually my favorite is the toasted coconut versus what we used
Yes.
because it doesn't give me as much of the
This is a
suntan
soft
lotion.
coconut.
It is.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
We have a complex coconut
No,
though.
don't get me wrong. I liked it.
Yeah.
I give it a 7.5.
I'll take a 7.5 on the first try.
7.5 on a first try. Toasted coconut would have been better. I don't know if I would have added acid. And that does put you guys in a bit of a corner.
Yeah.
But one thing I would have done that would have made it pop just a bit more, some salt.
Yep. Brings the flavor out a lot.
Yes.
100%. And there's little things like that, especially in the indulgence and the chocolates and the vanillas.
Well,
how
if-
much salt will do.
And if you have a toasted coconut,
It
a
plays,
little bit
it
of that.
plays into the sweet brown
Like
of the toasted
100
part.
milligrams. Like
Yes.
this is the smallest amount.
Let's do this next one.
All right.
what do
It's
we
a
have here?
pre-workout. It's Glaxon.
Heat
What
shrink.
is this, specimen?
No, this is plasma surge.
So it's all the non-stem.
Oh.
All non-stem.
Great. Because I was like, man. Okay. And this is a peach ring flavor.
Peach rings,
Y'all
yes.
don't currently have a peach ring.
So what we tried to do.
We've had a peach before, but I
Yes.
did not like it.
So what we tried to
Yeah,
do.
I
So
remember
with
that.
hunting this
The
opportunity.
bar is low here.
I love that. What we tried to do hunting this opportunity was take a peek at what you have because Glaxon has a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to show you what you got. I want to show you white space,
Also,
and it might
concept
create
of
some.
a pina colada collagen is bang on for summer.
And so that's what we tried to do. The team is very trendy, but also very tapped into what people are doing.
Yeah.
And they looked at your portfolio. They looked at where the white spaces could be.
Sure.
Doesn't mean you're going to launch it, but it could give you an idea.
I've made many pina coladas, and we haven't launched any.
And there's maybe opportunity for that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I do
if it
like the
gets there.
creaminess. So there's that third layer of creaminess. All right. So anyway, back to the peach rings. All right, we're gonna try this.
Cheers.
Plasm surge.
I appreciate you guys all giving these a try.
Yeah.
Probably concentrated a little bit. I'm guessing it might be a little bit concentrated because I'm wondering what we shook it up in. It probably asked for 16 ounces. I'm guessing we probably shook it in 14 because it was a bigger bag.
Well,
I
it's-
wish
it's
you
only
had
like
the
an 8 ounce.
specifications with you.
I could pull them. I could have them for you by tomorrow.
The flavor's
That's
there.
again.
It was a little strong.
Listen,
And I would like to like test myself against this. I'd be like,
It finishes
this
nicely,
and
though.
this. All right, this is a juicy pear.
Yeah.
This is a
Oh,
very
yeah,
juicy
very
pear.
juicy. I
Not a
get
juicy
that.
pear, but a juicy peach.
Juicy
but
peach.
it's
juicy peach. That's the best kind.
well. It's
There's
also
very many variants.
you get a taste of the pit where the seed is, like that little that line where the pit and the fruit come together. This isn't your canned peach. This is a fresh peach.
Yes.
And we have several peach variations. There's the white peach. There's the peach rings.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different ways you could take it. This is very, I would say, the natural, juicy, fresh, true to fruit.
Yes,
It does
this is very
taste
true to
me
fruit.
A little
I got-
concentrated.
I got that.
I'm very curious about the acid profile because I'm detecting citric with like a background like backup singer of Malik,
And it might be.
but I think that those roles need to be reversed. You get an 8.5 on this one,
Ooh.
mostly because it's just such a good, accurate, true to fruit peach. I don't give a shit about the name. I don't taste any gummy to this.
You don't
This
have to
is not-
taste it. And that's the thing.
Yeah,
is-
it's not a peach ring, but this is just a really
Juicy
nice. Like,
peach
this is
would
like
be a
a
good name
farm
for it.
fresh peach. You would make a cobbler out of this peach.
So this
Joey,
is
I
the
have a
key.
question. What was the formula? Was that like a specimen or was that just?
So that is a plasm.
Oh, that was
not,
plasma surge because I was gonna say it did
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
yeah.
a smooth texture to it that I liked a lot.
Oh, it's
but I wasn't sure
beautiful.
if that was you or him that made that happen.
The first
probably
plasma surge
them,
was
but we'll
terrible.
play off of it.
The first version, the V1.
Did you guys
but-
add anything to make it? Did you add anything to make it like more smooth in terms of texture?
So we will sometimes. I'm not sure what was done on this.
I don't
Again,
think
this
they
was-
needed it.
This was a
Right.
But
built-
that was
this
very
built-
smooth.
So this
Yeah,
was this
it's
was
very
built
smooth.
off of the Glaxon unflavored, and the idea with unflavored base is that you stack those into other things and they add no flavor to
Right,
them.
right.
And so this is to credit to the unflavored, the non-flavored naked, is we just top noted this.
Salt again in this one
Would bring it out.
would pop it.
And
Just
so
a
what I
hint.
would love to do is flavor these completely naked or work with you, right? And not buy
Told
your
you,
stuff
man.
to do it.
I don't send out baits.
I know you don't.
You bring your fucking tools to the lab.
We'll
and
bring
we
the
will
bangers.
do
We'll bring the
this.
bangers down, and we're coming.
Come to Houston.
We're coming.
Yeah,
Come
that's
to
all you gotta
Savage
do. Bring
Neutro.
the bangers down.
Yeah.
Bring your A squad,
Yeah.
and let's
Oh,
get to fucking work.
You don't have to tempt me with a good time.
Joey's just asking for salt because he had that tequila shot. I think that's why
Exactly.
you keep wanting salt.
No,
Joey also
I'm
likes
weird
salt.
about. I'm almost like superstitious. Like if you don't give it a pinch of salt, it's not going to be good.
I
Yeah,
agree.
a little over
Um,
the shoulder in it, right?
Yeah.
What-
Joey's also a chef where he wants to fuck with it a little himself.
And I think that's really cool because there's not a lot of people that do that. People sometimes they love
There's
get to market
yeah,
with it. I'll
let's
market
do
it, right?
Yeah.
So I do appreciate the touch of creativity you want to add to it, and I think that's exciting. And so when I said that I might have flavored some of your unflavored stuff, you said please don't shoot yourself in the foot and try to flavor it better than I can, and I like that.
What an ego on you,
No,
Joey
but I
Savage.
like that because
Oh my God.
Fucking real, though.
But it adds your authenticity to it, which is what your customers resonate with.
Now he's trying to sell to your ego.
Come on now. Don't,
He's been in sales for a long
wait,
time.
awesome.
TK.
I learned from the best.
His mother.
We lost all our cups.
All right.
So what is this third one?
So this is actually one that you requested
The Puat.
to send a banger of.
I said send me your bangers, and he didn't give me a list of bangers, so I was like, fine, give me the fucking Pluot.
So we have bangers, and actually they arrived to you while you were here at the show.
Okay.
So they shipped out,
Okay.
and they arrived down where we shipped them to
Okay.
while you were at the show. So when you get back, you will have a list of about, I think, 12 to 15 initial bangers, and there's some others coming after.
I love all the intel.
now that-
Like, it's just such a good sell.
That
These guys talk.
it's
I-
like
yeah.
it's like asking me to color a picture but not giving me any fucking crayons and
You don't need to color it.
no, I
it-
need to color it.
No, no.
I need to
If
I need
you're
to
the tattoo
understand
artist, you did
the
all
media
the outlining and
of
you
what
let
I'm
them
doing.
color it.
But I like coloring.
Fair enough.
Cheers to the Pluot.
Cheers.
The Pluot.
I started a little early on you guys because I was thirsty over here.
That's stronger.
Are you sure? I thought it was weaker.
I thought it was stronger than the peach.
I think that's when that one's definitely weaker.
I thought it was weaker than the peach.
You just need to bump that up.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's the
tires
citric
got
acid. Or
Flavor intensity.
All right, so Pluots have rules too.
Yep.
Malik dominant. Malik dominant for sure. This tastes like it needs to be like 100 to 150 milligrams more flavor
Stronger.
in general.
Intensity.
The glutathione's coming through.
Okay.
I get that too.
You know, it's been a bane of my fucking existence with Plasm Surge, just covering the glutathione. And that's once again where salt comes in, because for some fucking reason,
It extends it.
well, it's not even that, but like just that salt creates a different type of umami response on the tongue that kind of makes you forget that there's sulfur present. Salt kind of takes the sting out of sulfur when you're like tasting glutathione.
Mhm.
I like that.
I thought the peach did a better job of mastering.
It sure
well,
did.
peach is
Well,
kind of sulfury.
Yeah, it is.
So
He's-
peach plays into it.
Yes, it does.
And so
Oh,
that
okay.
I was going to say that when he was talking
Peaches
about it.
are oddly funky. Yeah.
I've never really, to be honest, when you said Pluot, I'm like, what
fuck?
is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Where do you get that? And so my team
Show
sent
me the
it.
menu,
I
and I'm
already-
like,
I tried.
that one.
I tried one of them because I was like, I need to make sure that this is somewhat decent to show because I've never tried this thing before.
Well,
so it's
I'm
interesting.
also disappointed with the current Pluot that we have. So it's like we're splitting hairs here.
Yeah.
You know, once again, the bar on that one is low.
The flavors there, it just needs a lot of work in the fine tuning.
And so this is a first go, and the
Yeah,
idea
right,
of the
right.
first go is to give you guys some. This is a proactive.
right.
So this is again not working in the cleanest of clean, unflavored base.
Right.
But it's set
You're,
up at
you're
a
getting a
certain
6.0
standard.
on the Pluot, but
That's
you
okay.
you can have a shot at redemption should those bangers be in my
It's not
box when
bad,
I
it
get
just
back.
needs more
Ooh, boy.
dialed up. But I'm with you on the salt thing. Like my daughter and I, we make chicken dipping sauces at home, and she's like, it needs more sweetness. She always wants more honey in my sauce.
Oh,
and
sure,
everything.
yeah.
But I'm like, wait, watch this. I add salt, and it just blows
Changes
up
her
the, and
mind.
She's like, she couldn't believe it, and it's like, it just changes.
It
everything.
doesn't
So I'm
even
with
take
you.
much. It doesn't
Yeah.
even take much to be like, watch this.
And it
She thought I
really
was a
accelerates
magician.
it.
I added salt and I made it sweeter. Like,
Yeah.
how cool is that?
Or it's just the contrast that it provides against the sweetness, where it just tricks the mind to be like, oh my God, it's so sweet. It's like, nah, it's actually more savory, but you know, have fun anyway.
Right.
You still like it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for letting me join in and hear everything.
Thank you
Are-
guys.
are
Dude,
there
thank
any-
you for pouring and like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there any other flavors? Or
So that was the 3. I drank.
Positive.
Unfortunately, I drank all 5 samples we did of the lemon Italian ice creatine. They were really fucking.
it was
good.
that good.
Really fucking.
I've
good.
been there before
So
where I have a
listen.
Did
flavor
you have
and I'm
no
like,
faith?
I just,
Were you just like, fuck it, this
Well,
isn't gonna?
no. Listen, I walked
These
up.
are
To,
mine.
I
That's what
walked
he
up.
said.
I
You
walked
guys
up.
obviously did a lot
I
of
just,
work here.
I tried one of each of these. The lemon Italian ice creatine on my off days from the gym, I would just use because it tasted phenomenal. And I like a flavored creatine just to take by itself sometimes. It was really good. The lemon Italian ice, and the reason we did the lemon Italian ice, just to kind of give you a flavor perspective,
Yeah.
is your unflavored creatine.
Right.
Creatines are always stacked.
Yes.
Even flavored creatines sometimes are stacked.
Mhm.
So this is a lemon Italian ice. Standalone, it tastes like a lemon Italian ice. When you add it to another flavor in a stacked product, it brightens the flavor. And so that's the reason why we tried to show that to you. I should have brought it. I didn't think I'd get a chance to maybe run these by you a second time.
you need to come down sometime.
Let's do it.
Like, have you ever spent time in like the R&D lab at Since Pure ADM or any of this stuff and you're like, let's fucking go? And
So when I got
have you
into
ever
the-
mixed up a sample? Have you ever been hands-on in
Yes.
a lab before?
So when I got into the industry, so I did a few things at ADM that were really interesting to me. So one of the first things I did was you bite a strawberry, but you have your nose pinched,
Okay.
and you release your nose, and you see how aromatic really plays a perspective in the
100%.
taste. So you taste a strawberry with your nose pinched, it tastes completely different. You open it up, and it's like all of a sudden all of these new aromas, new flavors come in.
Sure.
So that was interesting. I've also done an experiment at ADM Wild where they flavored 10 beverages. They were all purple colored, and they said, "Tell us what this is." Everyone tries it, and they're like,
That
"It's
is-
grape. It's grape. It's got to be grape." It was
Because
orange.
you taste with your eyes.
It's an orange flavor.
Yeah.
So you taste with your eyes, you taste with your nose, and it shows you the importance of that. I've also built a flavor, hands-on, at ADM Wild, and they said make a raspberry flavor. Here's the 100 possible aroma chemicals that you can use. Some are fresh, some are true to fruit, some are jammy, some are ripe, some are green, and it is really, really fucking hard. And so when they say there's
Yeah.
a society of flavor chemists for a reason, it's a 7-year flavor training
It's
program.
special. It's really a
It
special
is literally
thing.
like it's like Men in Black. Like it's exclusive.
It's like sommeliers of fucking everything. The whole
Of
rainbow of
every
of flavors.
single aroma chemical that can impart taste.
I feel like we could do a
Or-
whole other podcast.
All right,
There's so
so-
many more.
Yeah.
You know, the
we should do
custom
something more
flavor.
interactive. I mean, this is pretty interactive. But
The
we should do
custom
something
flavor
really
that I had made.
Expo West could be a good shot for that. We'll bring you guys over
We
to the
gotta
booth.
get.
The custom flavor I had made was cannabis.
I think we're getting kicked out of this thing, so
Are we?
we gotta wrap it up here pretty quick.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Oh, we gotta get Austin on here. That's right. We got 15 more minutes. Okay.
All right.
Uh,
so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Guys, it was great to meet you.
Tyrus.
We're gonna run this back. We're gonna run it
for
back.
sure.
I didn't
dude.
know you were Kristen Ashley's son.
Yeah,
I
well,
will give you a legit chance now.
Hey, I will take it. Shout out to Mama. So
Yeah.
This
we'll
is
take
a,
it,
this is
y'all.
one situation where that rivalry
I
is paid
respect
off.
the game, dude. That was so much fun, man.
It was really fun. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all sitting with me for a minute.
Well, like,
Fuck
thank
yeah.
you for like doing your intel, and thank you for like conning Joey. Like, I love it.
This
Oh,
made
yeah,
great
yeah.
content.
Come
This
on.
made
It's
great,
great
content.
This is the first of many, and actually, this is
Yeah.
one of my first podcasts. So
10 out of 10, bro.
ever been on. So I'm excited to kind of see.
I
what
want to go
comes out of
gamble
this.
with you because you seem to be lucky at your first time. with
So
things.
scared money doesn't make money, and that is I was yelling it at the
Where's
table.
that tattooed on you?
Oh, it's coming across the chest. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
right below it is no regrets with an A.
Hell yeah.
So I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you
Yeah.
guys soon.
Yeah,
Thanks,
homie.
Cyrus.
Thank you guys.